quick audio check, as I've missed my hello, hello, hello. Sounds fine. Welcome back to Mass Effect. As always, when we spend a working week away from our requisite saving of the galaxy, it's been too long, and I've missed you dearly. Let me make sure I'm in the chat here. One moment. One moment, don't chat yet. You can do whatever you jolly well please. Alright, we're back. We had just returned to the Citadel. Adjusting, and... who is it we need to speak with? Is it the Admiral? Or is it the Council? You've discovered that the real enemy is not Saren, but Soren! No, but a Reaper called Sovereign. A sapient warship of tremendous power. Interrupting my Wendigoon vid. Is that a Pokemon? I take a wild stab in the dark that that's a Pokemon, but that might not be the case. Hello, how's it going indeed? Nice to see you. Pardon me, I got dry. Sovereign, where were we? Is using Saren as a tool to find the conduit, the key to unleashing a new Reaper invasion upon the galaxy. Not upon the galaxy. So yes, Captain Anderson is waiting for you in the wards at Flux. Wendigoon is a YouTuber. Fantastic. I'm sorry that I called them a Pokemon. I'll have to check that out. Some interesting long-form content. There were ghosts in the elevator. Did you see that? I saw that. I saw everything.
After years of poor economic performance,
Find a taxi
Exogeny
to the
has announced
wards.
that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit.
Is
New
it?
discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for Exogeny.
Sad
Exogeny
to
stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
I mean, there's some good folks in the company, but by and large, what a giant, towering sack of Anyway. Taxi. Conrad Werner. Are you waiting in ambush? To tickle my backside? It's not Emily Wong, is it? It's probably offensive that you have the same haircut as Emily Wong, but no other similar features, and yet I'm still confused. He did a long vid explaining the mysterious Flesh Pit National Park. Damn good stuff. I think I've heard of that. Mysterious Flesh Pit, but I still have no idea what in the hell. What in the very hell could cause such a thing? Okay. Maybe it gives me that massage. No. Message every time I take a taxi, but that seemed rather ominous. You have arrived. Prepare everything. This is the point of no return. Hello. Little cuties. Aww. Cuties is unconscious now. Well, not quite. Dust yourself off? Everything cool? What happened? Why did you get... Are you okay?
Yeah, what is it?
Do you need medical attention?
Why were you tossed out of there?
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
But you were not cheating.
I know Doran. If he says you're cheating, you're cheating.
I was just tipping the scales in my favor, only as an experiment.
Do go on.
Still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Okay.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
I mean, I am intrigued, but I feel like if I continue to ask questions, he's gonna ask me to go in there and use his device, and I'm not entirely sure if I'm morally capable of such things, being such an upstanding citizen. But I am
Can you do
curious.
that?
Continue.
Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
Okay. That's kind of the same thing. Same outcome, really.
Does the device help me win?
The device is set to emit a frequency that will slightly increase your odds. Nothing like my system eventually will, but enough to allow you to record your wins more quickly.
Sell it as is. Sell it as is. Sell it as is. I mean, that's not a bad idea, but I don't think his scientific mind will not allow him to plateau here, no. I'm probably not going to help you cheat, but I do like the coldness of just the... No. So I'm
Why
going to
don't
do
you just
this.
sell the device then?
What? No. This device is archaic. It uses brute force to achieve its goal. Besides, you saw how easily it was detected. My system,
All
when
over the
it's
back of your
complete,
skull,
is
yes.
far more efficient and completely undetectable.
I don't even know if he officially asked me. He was like, I just need a few more wins recorded. And I'm just like, no, I won't help you cheat. It's like he didn't technically ask me to be involved. But yeah, I'm good. Thanks.
I think I'll take my chances the old-fashioned way.
Suit yourself. Well, I have some calculations to do. Goodbye.
Do you have perhaps any calibrations to perform? No, just calculations for now.
Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
The way you say this makes me think I'm going to be involved in like a detergent commercial. But go on.
What kind of situation are we talking about?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy.
Bit racist.
My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians.
Walking through
You
the
wouldn't
galaxy
believe what's
accusing
riding on this.
everyone of
I'm
racism.
fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
Yeah, just tone it down. Tone it down a bit, Elias.
Don't try to sell me on this. Just tell me what you want.
I need you to buy
I'm
a
in the mood
mental
for
stimulant for
detergent
me.
right now.
It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
I just need another fix. Tell me some more before I accuse you of being a flunky junkie.
What exactly is this stimulant?
Oh, I don't know the medical terms, but it increases mental
Woozy,
capacity,
floozy.
short-term recall, that sort of thing. It helps me stay focused, and it keeps me sharp. Nothing gets by me when I'm on it.
So it's Adderall.
If you know the monthly limits, why'd you go over them?
The negotiations were supposed to
Space
be last
Adderall.
week, but the Solarians stalled it, probably deliberately. If I don't get the stimulant, I'll be a wreck. My assistant will take over, and that would be a disaster.
What's wrong with him? What does he have? Maybe if you put your faith in your assistant for a change. You mess. Do explain, but the fact that it's in renegade territory gives me pause, but what's wrong with him? Is the question I want to ask? Maybe that's callous. It's
Is your
fine,
assistant
we'll be callous.
incompetent or just inexperienced?
Worse,
What about-
he's an alien sympathizer.
Hey now.
My assistant wants to bend over
You happen to be
backwards for the
talking to an
Citadel
alien
races.
sympathizer.
He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
You seem like the sort of person I would like to avoid association with at all
Why is
costs.
this deal so
Thanks
important?
much.
The Solarians want to set up long-term trade agreements. There are billions of credits at stake. If I don't get the drug, my assistant will take over and mess up the whole deal. It would be a disaster.
Have little faith. Why are we back here? Why are we back here? Am I in Groundhog Day?
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him?
Oh,
My
burn.
assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them
I mean,
we're
have you seen
reasonable.
Garrus?
No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took
Over
with the
backwards
Turians.
for that any day.
Yeah, forget my assistant.
Ooh, you've subscribed for 34 months. My goodness, I can't even count that high. No, not since kindergarten. 2 more months, and we hit 3 years. That's warming my heart as we speak. That is so kind of you. Thank you for all of your your years worth of subscriptions and time. Good morning to you. You need some help. I'm gonna pat you gently on the head, point you in the direction of the nearest clinic, where they can give you, like, I don't know, a colonic, maybe? That would just clean you out real good from all those nasty drugs you've been using. Nasty.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
I'm sure he means, like, from an outsider's perspective. But, like, you physically, on the outside, look like an addict. Is the way I understood it at first. And it made me happy. All the top negotiators are on stimulants. The game is flawed.
I don't see all the top negotiators soliciting help to go over the legal limit, Keeler.
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what.
Look at
this
the bags
will be
under
the
your
last
eyes,
time I
yes.
use the stimulant. After this
pushed
deal is
yourself
finished,
too hard.
I'll get treatment.
You need treatment now. No, you'll go now. Garrus, break his legs. Can I gently persuade you?
No trade negotiation is worth ruining your life for. Let it go and get help.
You don't understand. Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it,
It's like you've
I
constructed
don't know
this
anymore.
whole excuse.
I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one more boost.
Why is that little piece, this little piece between my nostrils so itchy this morning? Why? It's just the little piece. It's not inside the nostrils. Don't worry. It's just right. You'll be okay. Now, Garrus, break his legs.
There's no shame in having a problem,
much
but you
more
have
gentle.
to get treatment.
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this.
Perhaps you shouldn't be working at
I'll
all.
get help. I'm just sorry it came to this.
Why did he give me so much XP for that? I mean, thank you. I'm not complaining. But wow. Alright, Shells. Hand over the device. I've changed my mind. I haven't changed my mind. Captain Anderson. I am here. Mr. Anderson.
What did you hear exactly?
That is quite a high top.
Strange metal creatures with real AI.
This guy's got some Patron. Care to share?
I'm waiting for someone else.
Oh, you selfish son of a... We never did actually play any Quasar. We are deviceless and subject to the odds of the house. But we could try playing some Quasar. She's just picking your nose on stream. You don't even care. Oh, from your perspective, just pick your nose on stream. We don't even care. That's much nicer than I read it at first. That's very kind. You guys know me well enough by now
Name's Doran.
to know that
What
I
can
will
I
pick
do
my
for
nose
you?
on the stream. Do you know somebody named Shells? Looks like a super cutie, just outside, scaly, big ass. Know who I'm talking about?
Are you the owner?
Thick. Big
Owner,
ass.
cook, and bartender. I've even been known to dance a little when the mood strikes me. We've got some
That's nice to know.
quasar stations, if you're interested.
Pushing the Quasar a little hard there, Doran. Back off with the hard sell.
Is this a casino?
Among other things, yes. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
Doran, God, one-track mind. See that in the chat. Man, if it needs picking, best get to scritching.
Goodbye.
Makes me so
Enjoy
happy.
your time here at Flux.
Maybe check out the Quasar stations. The fine God, please. No one's playing Quasar, and it's so much of my salary. Such a high percentage of my commission. Jenna, what are you doing here? I think we've met.
Hey there, welcome to Flux.
Thank you. I thought maybe you were going to have an important side quest for me, and that's why you were standing here. In the path of the main protagonist, Jenna. But fine. I do think at some point, perhaps in Mass Effect 2, or later, you can dance in situations like this. But every time I walk by this particular... Oh yeah, Garrus, cut a rug! Every time I walk by this particular dance floor, I'm sad it's not now. Sorry, ladies. I was just trying to squeeze on through you. Look at those reflections. I can see her whole butt. Good stuff. No complaints here. Rita, how's things? How's your life ever since you stopped being a confidential informant?
Hey, Jenna came back looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Cora's
was
den.
That's who I talk. It's all coming back to me. No problem. However, I'm going to do the other option, even though I said out loud the first
I was
option.
glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
And yet, you seem less than pleased.
I'm glad she's out of the den. I'd just forgotten what it was like to have her around. I haven't had a decent tip since she got back.
I'm sorry to hear that, Rita. Let me check. Let me check for you. I've got an infinite amount of credits. Would you like some? Could I pay your rent for the month? Just out of pity, I guess.
Commander, thanks again for all your help.
Straight pity? Oh, no problem, Rita. My pleasure. Captain Anderson, where are your epaulets and lapels? What's going on here?
I'm glad you came, Shepard.
Why are you so cash and muscular? So damn muscular. Now I know how you felt when you got ousted. That must have hurt. Mop handle to the buttocks and all.
Pulled me off the mission. Just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
You're right. And if I have to break the law to do it, well, by golly. Would you like to come along, sir? There's plenty of room on the ship. You can sleep in the captain's quarters. Where will I sleep, you ask? Well, I prefer to be Big Spoon.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online.
Go
You can
on.
be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
Tell me what to do, Daddy. I mean, Captain. And what happens to you? If you don't come with us and stay here to take the blame, to take the fall, to take the pain of the mop handle.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us.
Fair
Humans,
enough.
Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
Guys, he's gonna do whatever it takes to get us off.
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
The Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow
No,
you
the
to the
crew
ends of
will
the
help me.
galaxy. We both know that.
Half of them want to kiss me, and Joker's my best friend. We both know that. Alright, tell me what to
I
do.
won't forget this, Captain. I promise.
What a gentleman.
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
His
Leave that to me.
biceps, Garrus.
Just make
Hardly
sure
a question.
you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
Okay, I'll go back to the Normandy right now.
You're gonna get yourself killed. There has to be another way.
I'm worried about you, though.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He won't just
can
stand
hack.
by while you use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
The ambassador
distract
won't
him.
forgive this, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
I'm tempted to say, oh, you decide. You accept the responsibility for your own actions. But I do wonder if there's legitimately an option that results in harsher... Wait, the opposite of that. Less harsh punishments for the good captain? Oh, Google! Let's see. Citadel Control. Figure out the outcome real quick, like a sneaky cheater. Should Anderson break into the office or Citadel traffic control in Mass Effect? Okay, it's more like assaulting Citadel control, and he will have to kill people. So that seems to be sort of like the Renegade. The Renegade option, hence its placement in the lower Renegade slot. So breaking into the office, we'll have Anderson marching into Adina's office and wordlessly cold-cocking him. I shouldn't have spoiled it. I'm really excited to see that. Alright, let's do that. I shouldn't have spoiled it. You break into his office. Don't you decide. Don't you decide.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the
Face
ambassador's
is like
computer.
A leaf
I was
map
hoping
of an
you'd say
alien world, and I
ambassador's
long
made
to
this
run
personal.
my treads across it.
You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
I sure as hell am, Captain. Let's do it. Actually, I haven't found Conrad Werner yet. Should I check for Conrad Werner? He's probably not around. But while I'm here, I'm probably not going to be able to get back to the
I
Citadel
still
for
have some
some
things
time.
to take care of.
I'll be right
Come see
back,
me when
Captain.
you're ready to do this. I'll be right here waiting for you.
Say that again. Say that again and wink afterwards. No, it'll be one of my core memories. I need you to do this for me. Alright. Let's stop bebopping and scatting in the club. Any other things that I can do while I'm here? Give a quick sweep of the lower wards. Ladies, carry on. Because I've refused to help Emily Wong plant her spy device, I have not seen her.
Right?
Yes, Charles. Can I call you Chucky? Chuckles? Whichever you prefer.
Commander Shepard, it is an honor to speak with you.
Call people Chucky or Chuckles if their name is Charles. That's not. Don't. Thank you. It's an honor to speak with you as well, Charles.
What's this demonstration about?
I'm
Firm
Charles
handshake.
Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day
Oh,
coming
gross.
soon, we're making our voices
Wash my
heard
hands.
by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. Can I count on your support in the next election?
The appeasers? I'm gonna need to know more.
What are you running for?
I'm seeking one of the 5 spacer seats in Parliament.
Is
They
this
have
some sort of
certain
candy
baroque
bar?
conditions for a citizen to be able to vote for them. You have to
Baroque
spend more than
condition.
6 months a year in space, but you can't have stayed in any one settled system for more than a month. You do spend most of your time in space, Commander.
This is true. I am quite nomadic in that way.
I don't know Terra Firma's platform. What do you stand for?
I
Our
know what
core
they stand
value is that
on.
Earth must stand firm against alien influences.
Oh, there it is.
Politically, culturally, and in the worst case, militarily.
Favorite animation.
But many of your subordinates make this a point of race, not politics.
Excuse me, I don't believe human politics are any of your business.
You,
Terrain
Charles,
space
will
borders
not
yours.
speak
Of
to
course we're
Garrus in
concerned
that
about your
tone.
leadership.
I will lash you to the front of the Normandy and go through low orbit until the burning atmosphere tears your trouser pants right from the flesh of your ass, Charles.
We live in this galaxy, Mr. Saraceno. We can't pretend that what we do affects no one else.
Sorry you had to hear that.
No, of course not. My apologies. I only meant to point out that other species have no right to interfere in alliance politics.
Or do they? Perhaps we need guidance in our time of infancy. Goodbye. I don't know if I should attempt to appeal to his better nature, as clearly looking at his thick forehead, he has none. But we could try. We could, just to make Garrus happy.
Sorry, I believe we need to work peacefully with other races.
That's good.
We've
a good
heard that
response.
before in human history. Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time.
Wouldn't that be
We
nice?
can't allow anything like Shanxi to happen again. I don't suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy. The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
Tell me more about Shanxi before I put you down.
The occupation of Shanxi couldn't
I
happen
mean, not
again.
put you down,
We
but
weren't
like,
even sure there were aliens
let
to
you
garrison
down?
against back then.
It's
kill
still
him.
a powerful symbol, Commander. Shanxi is the only human territory ever occupied by an alien species.
all the better for it, I'm sure. I will not support you. Goodbye.
You have the right to your opinion, Mr.
Peddle
Saraceno,
your
but with all due
nipples
respect,
elsewhere,
I
Charles.
disagree with it.
I understand. I'm glad you support the democratic process, at least. Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day, because Terra Firma remembers you.
Is that a threat? Is that political leverage in action? How dare you, Charles?
No blood for aliens.
Why are you so jiggly now? Why are you jiggling? Charles, what in the hell is wrong with your spine?
I have to work the crowd, Commander. Maybe we can do lunch sometime?
Gross. It's a big crowd. Aw, this is a tender moment. Aw. Young love on the Citadel. Taking in the sights. Good for them. Alright. Let's go check in with the clinic over here. See if our dear doctor has got in trouble with the mafiosos once more. She seems wont to do every time I turn my back. Dr. Chloe Mitchell. Michelle?
Yes, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Oh God, I need supplies. I'm so wounded. Please,
You're a
give
doctor.
me a bandage.
How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought my father. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the
Sorry,
military.
Dr. Chloe
Fixing
Michelle.
up wounded soldiers.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
A little too harsh. Fixing up wounded soldiers. I'll be going now. Wow. Rude. Alright, no new dialogue there. We'll steal her Medigel stores. Not seeing any sign of Conrad, but he could be above ground. I guess whatever it is when you're on a space station. Deeper? Deeper inside? But also above ground in a certain respect. How dare you? You're not even on Earth now. What right do you have to speak for it? Checking the back alleyway. Nobody. Nobody at all. Alright. That just leads right back to Flux, where we started, I do believe. So we've probably explored the lower wards. Just want to make sure there's no other side quests before we can never return to the Citadel again in shame. But also such heroes. You, sir. Too, sir. What do you have to say for yourself? Why are you covering your bathing suit area? I'm not going to kick you, if that's what you thought.
They told me it was you, but I didn't believe it. Shepard grew up and turned into a soldier.
Do we know each other?
Have we met?
Name's Finch. You probably don't remember me, but we ran together in the 10th Street Reds. Maybe you don't remember it yourself, running in a gang. None of the vids mention it when they're talking about you.
Hey, forget the vids. You didn't see nothing, see? I mean, don't see? I did run in a street gang as a youth, and I pocketed so much. I pocketed all kinds of things, but that does not make me a bad person.
My history's a matter of public record. I got nothing to hide.
Really? What if someone gave an interview talking about Commander Shepard's history in the gang?
You mean that one time I
trying
gave
to
you a
cause
super
trouble,
wedge?
Shepard. We just want a favor, for old time's sake.
Is it a
One of the
monetary
Reds,
favor?
Kurt Wiseman got picked up by Turians. We'd like you to talk to the Turian guard in the bar and get Kurt out.
What did Kurt do? Yes, reason
What was
for
this guy
arrest.
arrested for?
Some stupid minor offense. Maybe he had a little red sand. You know how the Turians
Just
are.
drug
They
possession.
declared him a problem, and they're shipping him back for a trial.
It's not such a big deal, really. Just having some drugs. What does red sand do, though? Is it one of those nasty drugs?
What was one of the 10th Street Reds doing in Turian space?
Right back.
Since your days, the Reds have expanded. We do some salvage, a little shipping here and there, that kind of thing.
You were smuggling drugs into Turian space, and if you don't admit it, like I was unashamed of my history in the street gang, then I'm not going to be able to help you.
You're not asking me to break Wiseman out of jail, are you?
Of course not. But word has it you've got some pull with the aliens.
I've been known to pull an
All
alien
we're
or
asking
two.
you to do is pull a little for us.
Alright, I'll see what I can do. I'll speak with the man, but...
Talk to the Turian and see what I can do.
Thanks, Shepard. I knew you'd remember your old friends. The guard's over in Cora's Den.
If he is more
Take care of
forthcoming with
this,
the information
and you'll never see me again.
than you have been, I will likely side with him. Fair warning. So he's in the bar? This bar or the other bar where the captain is muscularly brooding? Sorry, what? I was just moaning about the captain. Did I miss something? Hearken. Harkens me back to the early days. And boy, do I despise them. I don't think any of these people are who I'm looking for.
I'm watching the show.
I can see that. I can see everything. Alright. Turian guard. Hello, sir. How are you?
Can I help you?
I've got a warning. That seems to be me deciding fully to tell them. Excuse me, jeez. My throat just closed up like a bird underwater. This seems to be me telling them that the gang is, like, on their trail. But I was just hoping to ask some more questions about things. Oh no. It's saved for posterity now. I've been known to pull an alien or two. I've got a warning for you, I guess. Screw the 10th Street
A
Reds.
human named Finch wanted me to use my authority as a Spectre to free Kurt Wiseman.
The xenophobe? I should have known he'd have friends. Thank you for the information. We'll
The plot
increase the guard in
thickens.
his cell.
I knew you'd
welcome.
rat us out, Shepard. Now it's payback time.
This background.
When we're
Gorgeous.
through telling our story, the aliens will
Red
all
light on
know
my
what
ass.
the first human
Gorgeous.
Spectre really is.
Come on. Listen to reason.
If you want humanity to be strong, a smear attack on the first human Spectre is a bad idea.
The Spectre is right. This is humanity's chance to prove itself. There's even talk of earning a council seat.
Of course you'd side with Shepard. You want someone who's in bed with your kind.
Oh, not yet, but I really hope to. Oh, Garrus, I didn't see you back there. Sorry. I'm not in bed with anyone. It's true. Though if you're asking, it's really none of your business, but Caden did get remarkably close to smooching me without my consent, and... Anyway, I'm not in bed with anyone. It's...
We need the other races, Finch. That's the best way to strengthen humanity.
Fine, Shepard, you're right. You're not one of the Reds. Maybe you never were.
That man is a xenophobe who thinks he can blackmail a Spectre. You should have killed him.
Turian guard? That seems a bit harsh. I mean, maybe you have more information about the extremity of his xenophobia than I do, but... No, I shouldn't have killed him. He's not even worth my time. I wouldn't step on him in my worst heels.
That's not the way I work.
Goodbye, human. It'll be interesting to see what kind of Spectre you turn out to be.
If I survive... Yes. Alright, nice to speak with you. Guess we'd better give a quick look to, my squad points. My points and bits. What do we have here? 9 for Shepard. 9 for Shepard. It would be nice to have some more intimidation, but... I should probably increase pistols or shotguns, but the two weapons I use, assault rifles and sniper rifles, neither of which I can put points into, because I'm a fool. I'm a fool who doesn't follow his class guidelines. So instead, I'm just gonna throw points at my biotic abilities to make Caden impressed with me. Maybe if I make him impressed enough with me, he'll stop trying to smooch me without my consent. Alright. Everybody gets free points on everything that I don't have to worry about. Hooray, hurrah. We're saving it. And we're back in action. Alright. So, lovely. Extra little side quest down in the bar. I'll happily take it. Does that make you a classless fool? Certainly a tasteless one. As I've been taunted my entire life. Hey, Morlun.
Yes, human. You need something, yes?
Who Banes? Who? Oh, whose? I see. No, I should
Goodbye.
go. I should go, Morlun. It's nice to see
all
you.
right then. Good tidings to you, human.
If I spend any more time in your company, I'm going to fall in love. And I don't have the funds for that. Nobody tell him that we have, like, unlimited funds. Nobody tell him. Conrad! So nice to see you here. And thank
it's me,
God
Conrad
you're wearing
Werner.
pants.
Remember me?
I do remember you, because you've been lodged in my quest log for days.
There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's
It's true.
incredible.
Thank you, Conrad. You seem very excitable.
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility. I just want to make humanity proud.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard fighting for all of us back home. And your grace and skill have inspired a whole legion of admirers, too. Hey, can I get
cut
your picture?
Conrad a little slack. Yeah, you're gonna have my picture. I'll try to look extra, whatever the word for it is. Sharp? Is this sharp?
I don't have a problem with it, but why?
Are you kidding? Nobody will believe that I talked with the beautiful Commander Shepard unless I get a
Don't
picture.
smile at me like that when you call me
Just
beautiful,
hold up your
Conrad.
gun. Perfect.
Don't aim it at the public marketplace.
Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
I'm sure she will. I'm sure she'll love that you have that picture in your living room. All right, good to speak with you, Conrad. May we meet again. Everybody seems in the same positions we left them in. Therefore, no new side quests to speak of. And we should be about done. About done with the lower wards. Thank goodness we found Conrad. We'll have to check back in with him should we ever weasel our way back onto the Citadel. Dude, just exit stage left like that wasn't some creepy shit to say. Oh, thank you, Commander. I'm gonna hang it in my living room. My wife is going to love it.
Throw the appeasers out!
Alright, taxi? Which we walked right past moments ago. Probably a closer one on the other side of the building by this point, but we'll just go back here. It's fine. Just shortcut myself into the upper level. We'll give a quick peek around there. For distraught parents. Take me to the embassies. I do hope it goes well. Once we tell the good captain to break into Udina's office. I feel like it's right up there. I could just break in and take the heat. Spare the captain the bum lashing. And check this bar real quick. You're hardly tasteless. All that saltiness? It's true. I am filled with salt. Executor Palin! You just palling around in here? I've probably made that joke before. Alright. Asana, how are you? Forget what you wanted. way back in the
Thank you
day.
for all your help, Shepard.
Oh, but you got it. You got what you wanted now. It was never my intention to brag. Alright, we should be good in this bar. Diplomat. Hi.
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
Yep. He's still just sitting there. Wishing there were more humans around. Those guys are so cute. I love the Alcor.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Nice. Little diplomatic information on my jump drive.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
And you. And you. Sorry, I got distracted. What were we doing? Who am I? What year is it? So sorry, we don't have a real goal in mind here. I'm just trying to make sure we make the most of the Citadel in its current state before we lose access to it for quite some time, I imagine. Till our heroics win us back entrance. We're right here, where you just boop 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 boop. Where? Oh shit, we failed to hack it. I shouldn't have tried so early. I should have left it to the captain. Din? Talon? How nice to see you both.
The EarthClan Spectre has returned to speak with me.
You sound sarcastic. Are you making fun of me?
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Oh, the EarthClan
Yes,
Spectre
yes.
returned
Good
to
day,
speak with me.
EarthClan.
I'm sure he's perfectly serious.
Surprised welcome. You have returned, human. Genuine inquiry. What may I do for you this day?
Genuine response. Nothing, thanks.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell.
Nice to see you.
Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
I always do because you're here, you big cutie. Now give me a hug with your giant tree trunk arms and let me be on my merry. Did you slip? Did you slip on that dress? We all saw. I mean, you can try to play it cool now, but we have it recorded. Slipped your ass off. I mean, she didn't, let me clarify, she didn't slip her ass off, like put it on a shelf somewhere. She just, what happened was, alright. I forgot. I always need to be careful. Be on your merry. What? But I'm Mary. I'm sorry. Is that what you sound like? What? But I'm Mary. I don't know why I made that your voice. It's not very kind.
Where there was only darkness, the enkindlings gave light.
Alright, this side of the river seems pretty clear of new folks to speak with. We'll head this way. Cash. Doing a magazine photo shoot. Some sort of advertisement for boots. Goat-hoofed boots of some sort. Made with synthetic goat hoof, I should clarify. This is the future. We stopped killing goats in the early 2100s. God, I hope so. For the goat's sake. Varla Vaughn. I keep wanting to call you Varla Bon. But that's not your name. I don't think I'm seeing anyone new. So we should be good above and below. Citadel words. And ready to return to the bar and tell the captain. He is good to go. I can't wait to see that cutscene that I spoiled so ruthlessly. for myself and others. Be ashamed for all time. But maybe seeing it live, playing out before our very eyes, will make me feel better. So, I need to go to the wards, to bar number 1. Boop. Flux, rather than Chora's Den. Sort of Paragon versus Renegade bar rivalry, it seems. Not that way. This way.
Still can't believe that could happen out in the open. Like
Stop giving me pop-ups, laptop. I don't care. Alright, Captain. You're wearing a skirt? Sorry, I was just eavesdropping.
You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
I'm ready.
Let's do
Lead
it.
the way, Daddy.
I'll
Damn
take
it,
care
Captain.
of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
What a joker. Tell him to stand by. Alright, taxi again. Hey, you just got out of my taxi. Why you coming back in? I gotta tell Joker. I gotta tell him. So we need to be in the... perhaps it's lower level. Perhaps it's lower level. C-Sec. C-Sec. It's when you're out on the waves and it's just... C-Sec. Elevator to the docks. Yes, that's exactly what Mary sounds like. I knew it. I knew I was perfectly accurate in my impression. Just give it a quick check up here. While we're walking by, don't see anything. Down they go. What?
Alliance officials report that a Geth incursion into the Armstrong cluster has been repulsed, with the Geth suffering heavy casualties. In the event
Makes
of
me happy to
future
hear
Geth
that.
activity, the Alliance plans to maintain a strong security presence in the area.
Is there a finer turn of phrase than heavy Geth casualties? I've not heard it. If so, Joker, fire this bad boy up. We're gonna need to make a hasty retreat. Prepare to beat your cheeks, provided it doesn't aggravate your disease.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Run away from the laser, Garrus! Run! Oh God, he's been vaporized! Ambassador Udina, you look smooth.
Anderson?
Textureless. There you
What
are.
are you doing here? I didn't send...
Oh! I mean... Oh! That was fun to watch. Yeah! Press it! Press the big green
Let's
button,
go.
jokester.
Get us out of here, Joker. Now.
Not much to say during that cutscene, but God, it's good to see you. Not even an aye-aye commander. That's insubordination, Joker, and I'll have you know I'm court-martialing you. I'll have you court-martialed. Alright, free in the vast expanses of space once more. Should we talk to the crew, or should we wait until after the next main mission? I don't want to keep boring you with my incessant need to find side quests and extra dialogue. Before I look at that, though, let me just make sure I'm headed in the right direction. Sovereign, go to Ilos, use the Mu relay. Mu relay. Stop Saren before he uses the conduit to unleash a Reaper. Very important you get the vowels right. Invasion on the galaxy. Goodness me. I am demonetized. Alright, so I'm saving it here. It doesn't look like we have any... I'm so sorry. Doesn't look like we have any more side quests. But now that I think of it, I wish my brain worked. I was on the wrong tab. Let me check the assignments tab. Good. No side quests, just collectibles. So, Mew Relay. Still all rosy-cheeked with shame. Alright, we're backing out. We're zooming out. Hylos is here. Pangea Expanse. Glorious. I do also wonder if there's like a star system we've never been to. Should probably have been to about all of them by now. Not entirely sure about Exodus Cluster. We've been to Artemis, Hades, Gemini, Voyager, Pharos and Virmire for sure. We've been to the Armstrong Nebula. The Kepler Verge, I think so. But I can't quite recall. We've definitely been to Argos and the Maroon Sea. I don't know about Styx Theta. And I think we've been to Hawking Eta. So Kepler Verge, Styx Theta, and Exodus Cluster would be the three I'm not 100% convinced of. But I'm not going to worry about that now. Let's jump into our main mission. Refuge. Let's go. Now that I think of it, I wish my brain worked. Needs to be on a t-shirt. Clothing. I wouldn't know what that's like. Ah, what am I wearing? What is this strange fabric? Safe. That's what the baseball umpire shouts after you get all dusty. These turn of the century baseball puns doing it for everybody? No? No? Okay. Alright, Hylos is the middle planet. You've aged a ton. I mean, aged a ton. Looks like civilization down there. A pressure cooker atmosphere composed of carbon dioxide and ethane. Its scorching hot surface is mainly composed of sulfur with deposits of gold. Why does it look like there are, like, city lights? Are those just the deposits of gold? Because it says no population, and it's scorching hot. Oh, but it does say a population. I didn't read far enough. There are several areas of debris that may be the wreckage of downed Prothean aerostat colonies. Based on the size of the debris fields, a population of over 100,000 was likely. So why are the Prothean ruins from thousands of years ago still lit up? Those are some great batteries they've got. I'm done asking questions now. Thank you for humoring me. Hylos. This looks Stranger Thingsy. I'm excited. In the golden age of the Protheans, Hylos was a verdant world dotted with the spires and arches of magnificent cities. Even casual observation shows this is no longer the case. Hylos has been devastated by means unknown. Its entire surface changed to the color of rust. The atmosphere shows heightened levels of oxygen. Wildfires, presumably ignited by lightning strikes, can be seen burning on the dark side. This indicates that most, if not all, respirating animal life forms have died off. Surface gravity is a comfortable 1.17 standard Gs. I wish I was paid 1.17 standard Gs. Let's go. Try not to get burned. Caden?
Commander?
I'm throwing a pity party for myself. Let's go more humorous with it.
Don't you think we're a little past titles?
Now that we're criminals and all.
What happens if this doesn't work out, Shepard? I mean, we mutinied, stole a prototype warship. If they wanted to get technical, they could throw in kidnapping. We're a hell of an example
Are you a
of
kid?
humanity's best and brightest, huh?
I never claimed to be an example of humanity's best and brightest. No.
I'm just here to get the job done. Let someone else be on the poster.
Would you like to be on the poster, kid?
I doubt the Reapers listen to our propaganda anyway. It'll really hit the fan when we get to Ilos. If things don't go well...
Yeah, criminal is a title. That works.
I've
They're
enjoyed
little
serving
past
with
titles. Except for criminals. You're very, very close to my face, Caden. My personal bubble of space. Ah! You know that we're more than that, big boy. Now whip off your suspenders and have at me. Is there a way I can, like, get out of this? These all seem to be engagement options. We're not more than professional colleagues, and I'd like to make that clear. But perhaps I've already gone too far with my teasings. I'm gonna be rude. I'm gonna be rude to you, Caden. I don't know what else to
Caden,
do.
I don't think I've had the pleasure
so
of you
close.
serving under me. Don't you think it's time to rectify that?
I walked right into that, didn't I?
Not what I wanted.
We could get drummed out of the service for fraternization. Of course, we'll probably get the firing squad for mutiny. You know what? You're right. About everything.
I said the most sexually charged thing I possibly could have said.
The galaxy will just keep going. Everything,
Fair enough.
even the Reapers, will come around again. But you and I, we are important right
smell
now.
everything
This is
you
what
ate
will never happen
for
again.
lunch.
Us, Shepard, you make me feel human.
Oh, Caden, shh. Oh, stop it, Caden. This isn't the time.
Hold that thought. There'll be time for us when this is over. I promise.
That's still not exactly what I'm trying to say, but okay. I don't mean to lead the poor curly-haired boy on.
Take care, Shepard.
I have no intention of fraternizing with any of my
Bridge to Commander
employees.
Shepard. We're 5
unless
minutes
they're
out from the
Garrus,
new relay.
Tali, or Liara, but it's not you, Caden. It's not specifically you. Well, then who is left? Ashley's gone, and you'll sleep with everybody else but me. Yeah, but it's not personal. All right. Oh, thank goodness. Bridge to Commander Shepard. We're 5 minutes out. Wait for me. I want to be there.
I'm coming
On
up.
my way.
Prep the ship for silent running.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Ooh, silent running. Are we going to periscope depth? It's broken on the submarine horn. It's very, very slight. Gone in a flash, just like Caden's chances with me. Well, this is lovely. A lovely little
Commander?
corridor of space.
We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Well, stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
There's no
Drop
reason
us
to
in the
shout,
Mako.
Navigator
You need at
Presley.
least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters?
That'll do.
We'll never get in close enough for a drop.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone.
The
Then find me
descent
some
angle's
hot
too
Cheetos.
steep. It's our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Yeah, Joker
Joker?
can do it.
I can do
Perfect faith in him.
Gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Drop us right in his ass. I mean on. Specifically on his ass. The last hour has just been me rapidly swapping from cackling to giggling, and then just all-out howling. I'm so glad. I can't wait to figure out what you're watching that's so funny. In addition to this. It's so sweet. I'll be right back. 1 second. Excuse me. Alright. Who is going on the suicide run? We need Tali to open our crates and barrels. Not to mention our containers. Garrus... If he's not on the mission, I'll miss him. I'll miss him so, but I kind of want to take Liara for this one for some reason. Because during that last cutscene where everyone was freaking out and Garrus and Rex were seemingly uninvolved, Liara was just standing there all calm and composed. Like she's ready for this. She's ready for this. Let's do it. Also, I want to make sure she has her latest squad points. This is gorgeous. Quite a few giraffes have made landfall. Saren is here with his big daddy pauldron.
You two,
waiting
keep
for us to make a
moving
mistake.
inside now.
Get inside with giraffes. But you weren't expecting this. Aww. Good door work.
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the
Should take
conduit.
Caden on the
There is no
suicide
way
run
we're
since he
getting past
believes
that
in
door
Joker
with
so
brute
much.
force.
Saren found some way to open it. There must be
be
some
screaming
kind of
the entire way
security
down.
override somewhere in this
think it's gonna
complex.
work!
We will have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Alright. Let's find some way to get it up and running again, but first... Boop. Good for you. Alright. Can't save it yet. I'm gently feeling out the door with my intuition, and I'm seeing nothing. Let's go this way. Who are you? Death troopers everywhere. Like we're involved in some sort of Star War. And God, the Empire is striking back. Calm down. Don't die. Alright, it's so much fun to have you along. So much fun to have you on the away mission. This guy looks lonely. Hunt him down. Hunt him down and shoot him in his chest plate. The crab? Where are my grabbables? They're not down here. That's become quite clear. I'm jammed. I'm leaving. I've overheated my weapon. Guard me, Tali. Guard me with your life. You just threw a grenade at my face. Tali, what were you thinking? Ah, I'm fried. I'm fried like an 8-piece bucket. Stop trying. Tali, you can get the frogs. It's fine. You can have all the glory. I've become bored and sick from wildly swinging my view around. So sick. Dr. Chakwas. Oh, I need it. I need a full body inspection. How dare you speak of Dr. Chakwas in this way? This is a gorgeous planet. Has some Dragon Age-y vibes. As all things should. Armature control. Okay. Okay. I mean, yeah, I'll give it a shot. I'll give a shot to controlling the armature. Ah, there's something in my eye. At the worst possible time. Plaza armature offline. I think that's what that said. I can't be sure. Goodness. Down you go. So I know there were at least 2 armatures. Are they set up in different spots? And there is another console somewhere to disable the other one. Or we're both of the armatures in the plaza. And we're good to go. There's just no time for wild speculation, but here we are. This ground seems both soft and crunchy simultaneously. I'm not sure how they pulled it off. A bit of alien wizardry. The soft, crunchy ground. I do love having Tali and Liara on a team together. Just a badass group. All of our bases covered. Take that down. Nobody said you could have posters up in your room. That was a long one. Literally. Never mind. Don't Photoshop that. Don't you Photoshop what I just did. Okay. I don't think we can get in the door, but we'll check it. If that is even a door. I'm not sure. So we must be needing to go around this way. And into the complex. Oh god, these twisty passages are complex. Hello? Would be nice to save it before I get too much further into danger. Look at the lighting on you. Just cinematography of this moment. Oh, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome, welcome. It is so nice to see you there, with your pitchforks and such. I hope you find our shores welcoming and filled with plunder. Good day. It is so nice to see all of you guys this morning. Bit of murder and Conrad Wernering. Sorry, Tali. Sorry, Liara. I'm scared. Alright, finally hit him with one. Just in case that might be what helps the team. Try hitting him with one of them. Got some crates up there. Seems suspicious, as we can't get up there. Interesting. Maybe there's some stairs. Elevator. I don't know if this will take me to the level I want to be at, or much, much further. This is the level I want to be at. Alright. Still jammed. Could be dudes surrounding us at every moment. One crate for our troubles, but thank you. I'll take it. Stilettos. Where is he? I long to step on him. hoping I could just... God, I was hoping I could just... It's fine. I'll take the elevator. It's fine. You don't have faith in the structural integrity of my knees. And if you've played The Witcher 3, that's perfectly fair paranoia to have. What? Why is he dead? Geralt. F sapper. Ouch. I've been sapped. Just summarily Swiss cheesed. Don't want to play fair, then you don't have to play at all. Classic hiding pivot ploy. There we go. All right. I long to live here one day. One day when all of this madness is over. This planet will be mine. And these will be my parents. Father, Mumsy, how I long for your gentle caress and the pride upon me that you have never bestowed. Pride. Must be a way to formulate that sentence better, but we're moving on. We're moving on. I love you, Mumsy. Not you, Liara. I mean, if you want. If you want to be Mumsy to me. Talk about it.
This place still has power. It must be running off its own generator.
This must be the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after they went inside. We will have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
Have we tried just walking up and shouting, "Disengage the security lockdown"? Because it's the future. I think that should probably work. I think it's gonna work. Saving game. We're not jammed. I'm not seeing anyone on radar yet. But there they are, and we're jammed. Good. Big, big, thick thighs on that man. God, you have a lot of health, sir. Have you ever considered modeling? Almost died. Good. Space Thing says is right next to us. There. Stop hiding behind that small piece of rubble. Or has Tali killed you? Tali has killed you. Good. Good job, Tali. Alright, we've got a ramp going upwards. Very much wanted to say lamp. Got a lamp going upwards. Let's check the upper level real quick. This would have been a good way to get a little tactical high ground on them had I noticed it earlier. Never mind. Armature repair station down there. Entirely sure I want to repair their armatures. That sounds like a mistake. Let's do it. I love making mistakes. Especially when things get all messy with sticky drama. Oh, hey. Guess I should have done that at the beginning of the combat encounter. Would have helped take out the bad guys. But it's too late for that now. That was a mistake I didn't know that I made until now. Welcome to the party. There's a good boy. There's a good boy. Alright. Maybe they'll cover our asses when we beat a hasty retreat from Saren. After he positively spanks us with his superior Spectre abilities. Looking forward to it. Don't get me wrong. Security panel.
Come, Saren already has a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it. Then we're just walking into a trap.
That is a chance we will have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
That was
It is probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we cannot understand it.
Oh. Interesting. Superior Spectre Spankin'. That's the title of Chapter 5 of my autobiography. You can't understand it. That seems a little rude. I understand it. Let's just get right to the point.
The message is all broken up.
You guys
but I
can't
recognize
understand
some of
it.
the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Of course. Between the beacons and the cipher, an understanding of the Prothean language would have been transferred into your mind.
And therefore into yours,
Not
Leo.
safe. Seek refuge. Inside the archives.
Side the
What's it
archives,
saying?
for goodness
Can you
sake.
make out anything useful?
Vault Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope.
Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
I'm only getting small bits. I'm not very hungry, but you guys order whatever you want. Okay?
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degrading to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
That's not horrifying or anything. It's fine. Something inside the archives. Should keep a careful eye if we get to any sort of archive interface / building called the archives. For some sort of last hope mechanism. However, let's get back on the trail of Big Daddy Cheekbones before we lose our opportunity. Can I save it? Oh, that's great. Great to see you there. Crate news. Should probably check if I can use any of those weapons and such in the coming conflict. Down the big spooky hallway. Oh, I'm so fatigued. Rest in the elevator. Catch your breath, Liara. Let me know if you need me to help. Tali, I would offer the same for you, but poison you with my outside germs. It's not fair. Yeah, this is awkward. Alright, yeah, we made it. What's that? What are you doing there? Friendly? I guess no. I'm also not going to be the first one to fire. Hey, everybody. There's an awful lot of empty corners. So that leads down. Are we like back out in one of the starting areas? Because this is startlingly familiar in many ways. So I'm just gonna follow the gunfire. figure it out eventually. Hello? Was there gunfire? Alright.
The firepower will come in handy.
Sorry about that, Mako. And we're in. Down we go. Alright. Another save after having wildly damaged the chassis.
I have spent my life studying the Protheans, but I never dreamed I would discover anything like this. This bunker might have been the last refuge of their entire species. Just imagine what mysteries it might hold. Imagine what secrets it might reveal.
Please, try to remember why we're here. Saren, the Conduit, the fate of the entire known galaxy.
Yeah, but it's pretty.
I'm sorry. I was swept up in the moment. I just hope we have the opportunity to study this place in detail after this is done.
Me too.
I thought Saren would have set
Man,
some kind
totally
of
building
trap
the
or
summer
if-
home here.
What
You
are
can
all
join
those
me
things
now.
on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing. Something must have gone wrong. This bunker became their
Ow, this bunker became their boom. Veer to the side quite that violently. But do veer to the side. Hold still, my kitten. My precious pet. He's got some sort of liquid field. It's chicken bouillon. I didn't know Saren had this kind of technology. It's so salty.
What is happening?
It's a trap! Saren must have set an ambush!
I do not think Saren is behind this.
If Saren isn't behind it, then what in the hell is going on? What in the hell? Anyway, who's gonna lick it first? Should I? Or me too? No, it's too salty. I'm watching my sodium. Alright, we got an elevator here. Down we go. Why do I think that's the interact button? Why am I convinced? Despite all evidence to the contrary. Literally, it's shown on screen. Press the button that's shown on screen. Yara?
I have
Get
studied the
all up in
Protheans
your
for
business.
decades, but I have never felt this sense of
Hi.
foreboding. What will we find down there?
Whatever we find, be cautious. If this was simply an automated trap, Saren would have triggered it as well.
I hope that it's some sort of secret weapon to be used against his gorgeous cheekboned ass. Is that where he keeps them? Almost overflowed all over my desk. I was making jokes, not paying attention. Oh, it's fine. We're fine. I was thinking about his cheekboned ass. Alright. Who has summoned me for a personal tete-a-tete with the Prothean race? Virgil, is it? Oh no, I've read that wrong. Vigil.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
It is
I do not sense the
badly
taint of
damaged.
indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently. Perhaps
Sense
there is
my
still
taint.
hope.
This is incredible.
Where'd it
An
go?
actual Prothean VI, and I can understand it.
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend.
I appreciate that. I'm very
My
simple.
name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Not even under my bed at night? Because of the monsters, right?
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system, with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
It's a pleasure to meet you. What do you want? That seems rude. But what do you want? Try not to be rude.
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
Fill it up with goodies and then beam it right into my gaping maw. God, I'm hungry. Alright,
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology. Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature, not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
Well, that's sad to hear because they're so cute, the little Keepers. But they're so sinister now. Oh no.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
Alright. Saren is, even now, as we speak, going to activate it. Do you have any tips? Any tips and tricks? Top 10 tips? No?
If he turns on the relay, the Reapers can wipe out the Council and the Citadel fleet in one fell swoop.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
All of you?
Some of you must have managed to survive.
Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
Alright. Why did the Reapers leave? I assume to go back to sleep after gorging themselves on your entire civilization. Why? Why did they do this? They're hungies. It's just natural order things,
I don't
guess.
understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare. harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought. The indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
How can I stop them? Do you have those top 10 tips I asked for?
Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
The conduit is not a weapon. It is a backdoor onto the Citadel.
Go on.
What happened next?
We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
You were cowards. Now we'll save our accusations.
How did you survive?
For when we're being
I
genocided.
began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
Yeah. That's what he's saying. Keep it neutral.
You were programmed to protect them, not kill them.
Very neutral, but that's
This
fine.
outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning.
Quick movement of this
A way
is
to break the cycle
making
forever.
my thing buffer.
And they knew the Keepers were the key.
My Twitch stream. Making my Twitch stream buffer. I'm not getting buffer like in my... Never mind. So a way to break the cycle forever, and they knew the Keepers were the key. The Keepers?
Aren't they under the influence of the Reapers?
The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay.
Sorry if it's janky over
After
there.
decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Saren can use the conduit to bypass all the Citadel's external defenses.
Correct. And once inside, he can transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay. And the cycle of extinction will begin again.
Supper time. So, what do we do about this, my dear Vigil?
Is there any way we can stop them?
There's a data file in my console.
We were inside of
Take
him for a
copy
second.
when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Gonna blast his ass.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit. Follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
Secret back door to the very secret center of the Citadel. There's so many C's, I got confused. Alright, let's get out of here. That's all I need to know. I don't mean to leave you lonely and goose pimply here on a distant world. But it was nice to meet you. We gotta run.
Head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
Shepard, are you sure? Who knows how much longer Vigil will be here? Even now the projection is weak. This might be our only chance to speak with it, our only link to the knowledge of the Protheans. It is the opportunity of a lifetime.
You have to let this go. No, you make a good point. I mean, I'm sure in a game script sense, Saren will wait for us.
It might know something useful.
I will provide whatever information I can. My data banks, however, are limited to information directly related to stopping the Reaper invasion.
For sexy, cool technologies. Alright, Prothean scientists.
What happened to the survivors from the Conduit project?
They used the conduit to gain access to the Citadel, but the conduit is only a prototype. The portal only links in one direction, so they were trapped on the station.
We're gonna see some skeletons wherever we're going.
I do not know what became of them then. It is unlikely they found any food or water on the station. I fear they suffered a slow, grim death. I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay. Your presence here proves their sacrifice was not in vain.
Alright, anything more about Keepers, Beacons, or Sovereign? Let's go Sovereign first.
If the Reapers are trapped in dark space, how did Sovereign get here?
It is logical to assume the Reapers would leave one of their own behind after each extinction. A sentinel to pave the way for their inevitable return. Like those in dark space, Sovereign probably spent most of the last 50,000 years in a state of hibernation. Periodically, it would wake to analyze the situation.
Oh, sleepy.
Keeping its existence hidden, it would evaluate the state of galactic civilization. And when the time was right, it would signal the Citadel and usher in the next Reaper invasion. But this time the signal failed. The Keepers did not respond. Sovereign's allies were trapped in the void. Alone, it was forced to try and discover what had gone wrong.
That makes it sound almost pitiable. Poor little dear.
Sovereign's the largest ship in the galaxy. Why all this secret? Why not just attack the Citadel?
Sovereign is not invincible. Revealing its true nature would have united the forces of every organic species against it. Even a Reaper couldn't survive such odds.
That's good to know.
But the Reapers are patient. They will not rush into the unknown. Sovereign could have been planning this for centuries, moving deliberately, gathering allies. Slowly, it has assembled the pieces of the puzzle, working through agents to keep itself hidden. Saren is the most visible pawn of the Reapers, but I doubt he was the first. Now Sovereign has grown bold. Whether from confidence or desperation, I cannot say. But it is determined to reopen the portal to dark space.
Alright. We'll save info on the Beacons and Keepers for another
time. The one you call
We'll
Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
Thank you, Vigil. It was lovely to see you, and thank you for absolutely destroying my buffering rate with your gorgeous body. Hopefully it will smooth out now. I'm sorry that was such a long conversation, so badly buffered. Let's catch up with Saren. Chicken soup field down, I hope.
All their culture, all their advanced technology, and the Protheans were taken in by the Reapers just as we were. They failed.
Just like
Damning
my people.
indictment.
But they also gave us a chance to save ourselves. We must hurry.
We're all doing our best. Nobody's people failed. I don't want you guys looking back in the history books about human civilization. Ooh. Ooh. So let's all just agree to move on. Do our best going forward. Tight. Tighten the quarters. Whee! Saved it just as I was bursting. It delayed my burst. Just a weird shadow? Gotcha. Just a weird-ass shadow. I know what I need. This looks like a good spot to get ambushed. There seems to be a turret on the map. Don't look at human history, let's just do our best moving forward. Die! Instantly I start shooting other alien races. Yeah. Hi. It's humans. There you go. Achievement. Soldier killed 1,000 enemies. New achievement for humanity. Please die. Die, I beg of you. Don't shoot me in my little butt. My little butt is so soft and fragile, flammable. This way. See, crates. On we trudge. Seems like something out of Dark Souls, too. Totally run through this complex in Dark Souls. A remnant from the ashes. Excited for that sequel. One of my favorite franchises at this point. Love a good underground bunker. Old ass computer interfaces. Mixed with fantasy. But enough about Remnant from the Ashes. I'm moving on. Blasting like Danny DeVito over here. So anyway, there he is. Alright, checking all of these little alcoves. Haven't found a single thing in any of them so far. But it's fine. Oh, I got stuck. Oh. Yeah, foul green miasma undulating over the dirt. Gross. What's that sound? What sound was that? Mind explaining yourself? Who was chuckling at me from the dark corners? No explanation does not make it better. I don't feel at ease just because it stopped chuckling, but with no explanation. It could have been like a boomerang or something very non-threatening, but... Until I know for sure, it was definitely the chuckles of Satan himself.
There,
Oh, that
the
looks
conduit.
interesting.
It's incredible.
We don't have time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't gonna make it easy on us.
Okay. Cutscene intermission. Oh, hi, Sovereign. mind. There's not enough time. That'll make a difference anyway.
Activate the defenses! Seal the station! The arms aren't moving. Systems not responding. Abandon the Citadel! Evacuate the Council! Citadel Control! Citadel Control, do you copy?
Nope. Do not read you. Over. Alright, let's catch up. He's already halfway in. Conduit closing in 34 seconds. Probably no time for that. Let's haul ass. Not really time for a combat encounter. Enjoy your lives here on Ilos, giraffes. Ooh! Just chucked Makar into space. Okay? I hope we've sealed this baby up pretty good.
Detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency evacuation.
That's what that thing is. It's not a piece of art. Home's waiting. Should we maybe call Joker, have him bring the rest of the crew back here? Maybe that would kill them all. They're on our own. We've got husks. It's getting husky. Over here, it's just a meeting.
This is not a drill.
Alright, got an elevator. Is that our only means of escape? Blocked on the far side of the bridge. How about a status report, Avina?
The Presidium is experiencing severe system malfunctions across the entire level. All non-emergency personnel must evacuate immediately.
Status report.
Be a rundown of the damage.
We have lost all primary power to the level. Environmental controls are not responding. Class 3 fires are burning in sectors 2, 3, 6, and 7. Civilian casualties are high. I am also detecting numerous unauthorized synthetic life forms throughout the station. They are believed to be hostile. Please approach with
they're
caution.
hostile. Are you okay? You personally, Avina. Nobody ever asks if you're doing alright. The Council, I'm assuming, is dead. I mean, we'll find out with our own eyes. Thank you for your time.
We need to stop Saren before it's too late.
Please begin emergency evacuation procedures.
Alright. Into the elevator. And up to the Council Tower. See if anyone is still alive at this point. Besides Saren. Surely he is. And looking gorgeous. He's killing keepers. But they're supposed to be benign organic life forms. Come on.
The Citadel's closing. They're sealing the station.
Now that all together inside of it. Good. Good.
Don't let the enemy ships inside the arms.
It's a cool ship. Korean design. Hello. Nice to see you there. Right on time indeed. Right in time. He's gonna make it. Oh yeah. Oh, that's inside the ship. Alright. We're all locked in together. This is so cool. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. I don't know where it's been. Entire cockpit concept of an ancient, believably ancient alien race who has designed your entire civilization's progress and history in order to eat you. So cool. Here we go. Oh, God.
Saren's locked the elevator.
Broken.
Suit up. We're going outside.
Cool. Fancy. Bit of gravity switching. My favorite. Oh, we're back. We're back. My back. All right. Give it a save up here. Let's do slot number 2. That just does not bring ease to my heart. Seeing the Reaper actively tentacle-feeling the station. With those ragdoll physics. Hold still. Hold still and let Daddy shoot you in the shoulder blades. That's right. Not sure why I became John O'Hurley for that. Been a better time to rock it. Go. We're making good time. You dead? You sure? Good. Good. Mr. Reaper. Still got Krogan. Expecting to see them here for some reason. That makes sense. I'm very wounded. Very wounded with what you've done to me. There you go. You are so cool. Liara, look at you. Badass. I eschew all forms of cover. Bring me with ill-deserved confidence as I am. That's why we're gonna have to restart pretty soon. Previous save file. Flanking! Where is he? Where'd he go? Liara, shoot him. Shoot him, Liara, I beg of you. Good job. That make me hungry. Shin bones. Liara, have you eaten his soul? It's very impressive, whatever you did. He screamed and ceased to be. The Citadel cell defense turret. Let's get that online. Sure. Let's get that right online. Good. Chew. Good. Glad we peeped. This is such an awesome finale. Slowly getting closer and closer to the Reaper. Walking sideways down the inside of the city. Shooting folks. What a time. Have been eating their Wheaties. Floating there in perfect cover. Right in the crotch! Not where I intended to aim, but highly effective. Hack, Dizzy. Good job, Tali. Well, you apparently hacked him to come punch me in my jaw. I have to say I'm a little confused. Still be active. Guess you were hacking those. Sorry, Tim. So many rockets in my face. Die. Just be too far away from them. Woo. Oh, and everyone's dead. I didn't even notice. What a terrible party leader I am. Hey, everybody, back on your feet. Now we're doing damage to the turret. See that health bar? Reload at their counter. It's a very good idea. It's such a healthy item as a Krogan or a turret. I shouldn't refer to Krogans as items. That's rude. Eh. I guess these are still like thorium gas grenades, aren't they? Hilariously ineffective. It's a synthetic turret. Probably should have changed that 20 hours ago. It's fine. Alright. Liara gets back on her feet. So let's just go ahead and give him some medicine. For you ladies. Here we go. Just a spoonful of sugar. go? I'm gonna go the other way. I saw an exclamation point here, and I was like, ah. So I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, we'll go this way first. If that access hatch is just like a secret passage to avoid all this Krogan combat, I'm gonna feel so silly. I'm gonna feel like such a goose. I've got to die. But man. Warlord. We'll have a second while he's floating there. Oh, thank you. Grenades? Let's do... not anti-thorium gas. Cryo, we got fusion, we've got high explosive. High explosive. It's gonna be even more devastating when I throw one right onto my face / car, but it's fine. My high explosives. Oh, that was great. That was worth all trouble I've had with grenades so far. Redeemed. Anything back here? You're trying to lead me. Is this where we came from? One point in time. Geth troopers here. I think it's just an alternate pathway, though, and we're somehow back to where we started this whole thing. So I'm gonna go to the access hatch, because this definitely seems like where we fought our way through. I just failed to notice a side path. We should be good. Don't worry too much about it. We are just past our 2-hour mark. Clearly, not a good stopping point now. Thank you guys for hanging on with me. This is the worst possible stopping point. I'm so excited. Through the tunnel. They built a path to be together. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Wherever there's combat, there's content. I like that motto. It works surprisingly well. Alright, Council? Are you living? Do you yet draw hideous breath? Sure. Take you up on that. I said I'll take... Hey! You didn't want your kneecaps. Nor your favorite codpiece. As I have obliterated both things. As I obliterated both things after mentioning the zombies. That's too far. Oh, both of them? That's... Still alive? Fair enough. Hiding behind the tall savanna grasses like a museum exhibit. Taking me from behind a stone. Rude. Cannot save it. So hoped. Hey, Saren. It's me. I'm here to stop you. Probably shouldn't announce my plan before we just tackle him. Tickle him in the butt. Does he have a ticklish butt? Is that part of his lore? Might be thinking of someone else. It does have this floaty little platform again. Some sort of a Disney villain.
I was afraid you wouldn't make it in time, Shepard.
I'm here now, Daddy.
Let's end this!
You've lost. You know that, don't you? In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control of all the Citadel systems. The relay will open. The Reapers will return.
Hail. In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control of all the Citadel systems. The relay will open and the Reapers will return. No. Not if we work together. Saren, take my hand. Take my hand. We can beat this. Stop listening to the whispering in your mind cavity. Deep in the cavity. I can stop them is again very me. I'm just gonna...
I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve.
You survived our encounter on Vermeer, but I've changed since then. Improved. Sovereign has upgraded me.
What did he do? Did he give you, like, gummy teeth? Why? What does that accomplish? Why do you have gummy teeth?
You let Sovereign implant you? Are you insane?
I suppose I should thank you, Shepard. After Vermeer, I couldn't stop thinking about what you said. About Sovereign manipulating me.
Giving it some thought?
About indoctrination. The doubts began to eat away at me. Sovereign sensed my hesitation. I was implanted to strengthen my resolve. Now my doubts are gone. I believe in Sovereign completely. I understand that the Reapers need organics. Join us, and Sovereign will find a place for you, too.
No? I'm good, thanks. Again, I offer you the other way, though. I've got marshmallows aboard the ship, and now with your new implanted gummy teeth, those will be quite easy to eat. So join me. Is that convincing? Do you think he's convinced?
Sovereign's controlling you through your implants. Don't you see that?
The relationship is symbiotic. Organic and machine intertwined.
Parasitic, perhaps.
Flesh and steel. The strengths of both, the weaknesses of neither. I am a vision of the future, Shepard. The evolution of all organic life. This is our destiny. Join Sovereign and experience a true rebirth.
Do I have a charismatic option? That's enough for me. Give me 1 second, though. Saren, if you don't mind. I always get so emotional at the big climax. All right, we can beat them. Come on.
Sovereign hasn't won yet. I can stop it from taking control of the station. Step aside and the invasion will never happen.
We can't stop it. Not forever.
Gently to the side.
You saw the visions. You saw what happened to the Protheans. The Reapers are too powerful.
Come on, Daddy. Daddy, please. Daddy, no.
Some part of you must still realize this is wrong. You can fight this.
Maybe you're right. Maybe there is
tickling in your brain, right? Oh no, those implants.
The implants. Sovereign is too strong. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
It is too late for me.
It's never too late for you, Daddy.
It's not over yet. You can still redeem yourself.
Hug me.
Goodbye, Shepard. Thank you.
Second there. It's more than he's had in a while. Don't think it ended very well. For his poor little body. Tali, did you see that? Did you see the goosh? Wow. Wow.
Saren is trying to take control of the Citadel.
Is he?
We have to stop Saren.
Do we? I mean, maybe you're both right. You okay down there, buddy? Who's my buddy, Daddy? That's really creepy to say. I'm sorry I said that. Who's my buddy, Daddy? Is so filthy.
I've got control of all systems.
Quick! Open the station's arms. Maybe the fleet can take Sovereign down before he regains control of the station.
Maybe.
See if you can open a communications
faith
channel.
in the Turians.
The Destiny Ascension. Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down 40%. The Council is on board. I repeat, the Council is on board.
Did save the politician.
Normandy to the Citadel. Normandy to the Citadel. Please tell me that's you, Commander.
Oh, it's me, baby.
I'm here, Joker.
We caught that distress call, Commander. I'm sitting here in the Andurra sector with the entire Arcturus fleet. We can save the Ascension. Just unlock the relays around the Citadel. We'll send the cavalry in.
Are you sure about this, Shepard? Human casualties will be very high if you send your fleet in now.
This is bigger than humanity. Sovereign is a threat to every organic species in the galaxy.
True. That's why you can't waste reinforcements trying to save the Council. You must hold them back until the Citadel arms open up and the human fleet can go after Sovereign.
What's the order, Commander? Come in now to save the Ascension, or hold back?
You know, I admittedly have never cared too much for the Council. That doesn't mean I won't do everything I can to preserve their lives and their freedoms. Concentrating on Sovereign is a much bigger deal for the galaxy at large, but as Tali said, human casualties will be much higher if we concentrate on Sovereign, as it is just much more powerful ship. However, at this point in the Mass Effect timeline, humans have still not really proven themselves in a way that makes them peers and equals on the intergalactic stage, and something like this, using the Arcturus fleet to save the entire galaxy, will cement humanity in a way that I don't think has been done yet at this point in history. And maybe we'd have a few less proving ourselves. Yeah, it kind of works. It's kind of grammar to do, if that were the case. So, I'm not sure what let the Council die means exactly. We don't concentrate on Sovereign, and we don't save the Council. We just, save our human lives. I don't know. Let me just give this a quick look, hopefully without spoiling everything this time. Ahem. To see what the consequences are. I'm sure that save the Council is probably the paragon thing to do, but concentrate on Sovereign is probably the right thing to do. Trying not to spoil it. Okay. So it does say concentrate on Sovereign is more of just a neutral option. The Council will die, but you don't get as many negative renegade points as just choosing to let the Council die. Now that I think about it, I'm not entirely sure if Tali wasn't mentioning the saving the Council ship, the big Asari ship, as being the thing where human lives would be lost, and maybe that's the sacrifice she was intending to point out. So, saving the Council is just the good option. You still rally around Sovereign afterwards, assuming you pick up the script where it left off, so you just suffer more losses having saved the Council. And if there's one thing that I am an absolute expert at, it's suffering
Opening
losses.
the relays now, Joker. We need to save the Ascension no matter what the cost.
I hope the Council appreciates this.
Alliance
I
ships
hope that it doesn't cost us
Save the Destiny
galaxy.
Ascension.
This cool-ass cutscene out of it.
Commander, we're
picking up reinforcements. It's the Alliance. Thank the goddess.
Thank Joker first, then the goddess. Though what's the difference, really? Joker. This is just cool as hell.
Destiny Ascension, you are all clear. Repeat, you are all clear.
Let's go kick Sovereign's
The
ass.
Citadel's opening. All ships move in. Concentrate on Sovereign.
We're here, big boy. Why don't you let that little popsicle of yours go? We'll get on with it. You okay down
Make
there,
sure
buddy?
he's dead.
Put a couple rounds in him. Why are we down here? Oh, good. Whew. Do not trust. Just a little more now. Still not fully.
He's dead.
What's the bad news? Here comes the bad news. Oh! Wiggling through his every tendon. I came to join you guys. It was my choice.
I am Sovereign. And this station is
one of those crawly frog dudes. Gross. Look at that shield. Holy hell. Let's put you back up there. I don't want you to touch the ground, really, if I can help it. Yeah, is much better at that than I am, apparently. Okay. Hold it still now. Hold still for daddies. Let's get the force on set. We're gonna take them out real quick. Brace for impact. Just try to push him.
Sovereign's too strong! We have to pull back!
That's very brave. I don't...
Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
Similar position down here. Shields are down. I better get behind something for a minute. Okay. Keep hiding behind a rock. That's fine. Right between your eyes. Good. Hold it. Hold it steady. Hands. Overheat this puppy in my time of need. Keep his shield down. Can't swing. Good for you, man. Sorry about all that gunfire. Radiating through your eardrums even now. Sovereign. You get sleepy. So cool. It's gorgeous.
Its shields are down. Now's our chance.
Fire into its squid wormhole. Find its squid. I mean, two-step process. Find where its squid wormhole is. Fire.
Hard on my flank. We're going in.
So hard on your flank, Shepard. Hope you suffered.
Go!
Oh, that's where I am. I'm in that. Okay. That's good to know. I was wondering why that little piece of debris flying towards that spire was important, and then I remembered. I'm in the spire. I'm not squealing with nostalgic delight. You're squealing with nostalgic delight. God, this is so much fun to play again. Just to remember the gorgeous inspiration that's provided. First time through, it has not lessened.
Captain Anderson, we found them. They're in here.
Just a bit of debris. Just some debris.
Take it easy. It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
Where is the commander? Catherine? I love my own. Why did that debris get the zoom shot? Oh, shit. Music swells. Yeah! I am badly wounded. Please give me Dr. Chalmers on the line.
Ambassador, Captain, Commander Shepard.
Living Council, for which you have me to
We
thank.
have gathered here to
Good to see
recognize
you.
the enormous contributions of the Alliance forces in the war against Sovereign and the Geth.
Many
I know, right?
humans lost their lives in the battle to save the Citadel.
Gonna cut us some
Brave
slack
and courageous soldiers
from
who
now on?
willingly gave their lives so that we, the Council, might live.
There is no greater sacrifice, and we share your grief over the tragic loss of so many noble men and women.
The Council also owes you a great personal debt, Commander, one we can never repay. You saved not just
60,
our lives, but
70,000
the lives of
credits.
billions from
Could do.
Sovereign and the Reapers.
Commander Shepard, your heroic and selfless actions serve as a symbol of everything humanity and the Alliance stand for.
That's all I ever wanted.
And though we cannot bring back those valiant soldiers who gave their lives to save ours, we can honor their memories through our actions.
Humanity
Or in your
has shown
case,
it
your
is ready
inactions,
to stand as a defender
right?
and protector of the galaxy.
Remember that conversation
you
we
have
had?
proved you are worthy to join our ranks and serve beside us on the Citadel Council.
Counselor, on behalf of humanity and the Alliance, we thank you for this prestigious honor and humbly accept.
Udina.
We will need a list of
think anyone
potential
was talking to
candidates
you.
fill humanity's seat on the Council.
Given all that has happened, I am sure your recommendation will carry a great deal of weight, Commander. Do you support any particular candidate?
I do. I do support a particular candidate.
We need someone with the courage to stand up for what he believes in. Someone like Captain Anderson.
Him? You must be joking.
I'm deadly
Anderson
serious,
prefers to let
Udina.
his fists do the talking.
Only with
I
you,
know.
Ambassador.
All
Only
up in
with
your
you.
face.
Are you
my
sure about
favorite
this,
cutscene of the
Commander?
game.
The captain's a soldier, not a politician.
I'm not picking you. It's not about anything else. I don't even think Captain Anderson is qualified. I just hate you. It's so weird also to be like, oh, good point. Then I pick you. I'm so wishy-washy. No, we need a nice man with a beautiful face in the role. The beautiful face of humanity.
We've already got too many politicians on the Citadel. The captain would be perfect for this job.
Oh,
I think it's an inspired choice.
How dare you?
The Council would welcome him with open arms, should he accept.
I'm honored, Counselor.
Look at him.
As humanity's representative, I'll do everything in my power to help the Council.
His epaulets shining.
Sovereign's defeat marks the beginning of a new era for both humanity and the Council.
The Reapers will return, most likely in the sequel. What? Oh, we're not making meta references? Sorry.
Sovereign was only a vanguard. The Reaper fleet is still coming. Hundreds of ships, maybe
Got
thousands.
work to do.
And I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
Care to come along?
Shepard's right. Humanity is ready to do its part. United with the rest of the Council, we have the strength to overcome any challenge.
Look at him
When the
already being
Reapers
an
come,
ambassador.
we must stand side by side. We must fight against them as one. And together, we will drive them back into
You
dark
said
space.
he wasn't gonna make a good politician. Udina, wrong as always. Glorious commander. What's next? Whatever the hell we want. That's what's next. Fantastic game. Every bit as wondrous as I remember. And looks more beautiful than ever before. However, as much as I adore Mass Effect, I adore Mass Effect 2 a little bit more, and I'm very, very excited to start it. See if it's going to let me. Boop. It let me. Just before we get copyright struck in the prime of our life, though I appreciate all of the good folks at BioWare who provided us this game. I don't mean to rob you of your propers. I cannot wait to begin Mass Effect 2 with you all. We hopefully will be able to import our dear Catherine and pick up right where we left off, including all of the times Caden tried to smooch me, which is a little bit unfortunate, but we'll deal with that problem when it comes, when it arrives. Thank you for your patience. I know we're at 2 hours 30 minutes now, but what a wonderful way to end our first Mass Effect. I cannot wait. Hopefully tomorrow morning we will start Mass Effect 2, if all things go to plan. And until then, I'm going to go find something to eat and lock myself back in the recording booth here for some fun. Some fun on behalf of my dear friend and favorite scale skin of all time, Russ Moore. I certainly don't Russ any less. No. Looking forward to tomorrow and Mass Effect 2. Thank you for your time. Much love. See you shortly.